Hey guys, today we are here to bring you Krispy Kreme's Merry Grinchmas collection. These are available until December 24th. So if you want them, you got to get them before Christmas.
We have a very interesting story to tell you about how these donuts came about today.
This might be the craziest backstory on getting Krispy Kreme donuts that we've ever done, Bobby.
It was an adventure.
Oh, let's just start out. They came out on Friday. We couldn't get them on Friday, so we decided to get up Saturday morning, drive up to our local Krispy Kreme, which is about an hour away, maybe about 60 miles. So we left pretty early. Once we arrived, we got out of the car, did our normal video where we show walking into the store, but when we got up close, we saw the lobby was closed and they're remodeling the inside of it. Drive-through only. Then what happened?
Well, we got in line because there was about 5 other cars in front of us. One of the employees came out and said, "No donuts today."
Yeah.
Their line broke down.
We're about 50 yards from a Walmart, and we know Walmart sells the Krispy Kreme donuts. So we decided to go over there and see if they had any. Well, they didn't, and that's probably because they get them from that Krispy Kreme. They didn't have a line running, couldn't make any donuts. So we drove an hour back home with no donuts.
So Sunday morning came, we called Krispy Kreme to see if they were open, but no one answered. So we went online to see if we could order anything. They were taking no orders. So we thought, oh, they still must be down. So we thought, we'll try Monday.
So today we got up early, checked online again, still couldn't order, but it said no orders available online. So we decided to see if their online service was down. We tried to order them from Pigeon Forge, even though we knew we weren't going there. We just wanted to see if it would work. Wouldn't let us order any online orders, so we thought, well, just down company-wide. We tried to call them again. They didn't answer. We thought, let's take a chance and drive up. They're bound to be open today. So we drive an hour up. Lobby's still closed. We get in line, wait for a few minutes. Our turn comes. We said, do you have the Grinchmas collection? They don't have any of them. They have the original glazed and other ones, but none of the Grinchmas collection. I said, when do you think it'll be done? They said maybe around 10 o'clock. So we decided to come back at 10 o'clock and get them. And we would go over to Walmart and see if they have the 6-pack. And they had one box. That's this one right here. Has 3 of the 4 that are in the Grinchmas collection inside it. But I waited around until 10:15, went back over, got back in line, got up there. They told me again, no Grinchmas collection.
So after they told us they wouldn't be available probably until 3 or not at all today, we decided to come home. Thank goodness we found these ones.
Bad thing is, it doesn't have all 4, but we will go over them all and tell you which one it doesn't have, and they're not going to be as fresh, but we weren't going back up there and do it again. So now, let's get started after that story and go over the Grinchmas collection for Krispy Kreme for 2024. Quick look at our receipt, $12.48 for the 6-pack in Walmart. In the store, these donuts are $2.69 each. If you want a dozen of them in the store, they're going to cost you $20.49. You will get 9 of the Grinchmas collection and 3 original glazed.
They come in a nice box, very festive looking. Merry Christmas on that side. How the Grinch stole Christmas. I think this review should be how the Grinch stole the donuts.
Somebody stole them. There's 3 of the 4. All right, let's go over each one individually. Now they put 3 of these chocolate iced holiday sprinkle ones in the 6-pack. If you go in the store and buy these are $2.39. The one that we are supposed to get, I'll put up right now. The Grinchy Claus Donut. It's an original glazed donut dipped in chocolate icing, topped with white buttercream, Christmas Krispies, and a Grinch piece. Grinchy Claus one has 300 calories, nothing fancy, just a little buttercream on a donut like this, and a Grinch piece. I think they should have included that, though, in this 6-pack.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they didn't.
Wouldn't have been hard to put 3 with the cream on there and the Grinch piece. We're not going to go over this one. We've had the chocolate ice several times. Now let's go to the next. One of the new ones, the Cindy Lou Who Mary Berry Tree Donut. 290 calories. It's an original glazed donut dipped in Who Berry icing with a green buttercream tree, festively sprinkled and topped with a star candy piece. Looks pretty good. But I'm kind of disappointed, though, in these already, Bobby. I've had a long time to think about these today, driving back. I wish they would have done something fancier with this collection. Because really, 2 of them are just basic. The other one is what, the Santa Belly that is brought out every year.
I'm glad they put icing on this one because I know they use that fondant a lot and I don't care for it. The star may be a fondant.
It might be. You gonna try it?
You're going to try it.
All right.
It's your basic original glazed donut. I'll cut it this way so you get some of the icing too, John, but I'm giving you the star. They feel soft, but I'm not sure if they will be as fresh as if you got them today. You want to try the star before we get started?
I can. You sure you don't want to try it?
Mm-hmm. That sounds like candy. Mm-hmm. So if you're not a fan of fondant, the star I think is candy.
It's pretty good. You would have liked that one. Just a bunch of sugar crystals.
On the box it says they were good up until December 4th. I'm sure you can eat them after that. They're still fresh.
I know. I'm surprised about that. I said before we did this review, I said these are probably going to be hard as a rock. I don't know if I'd be able to tell whether I got these at Walmart or went to Krispy Kreme and got them. Not kidding you guys. They are soft. Surprisingly, kind of shocked about that.
The decoration was cute on this donut. I really enjoy their buttercream icing, and you get a strong flavor from this strawberry icing.
Very strong flavor. I mean, it's an artificial flavor, but it comes through the most. Got the sweet vanilla icing that they always put on these Krispy Kreme donuts. I enjoy this donut. I just wish it had a little bit more to it. Now, this was called Cindy Lou. Maybe they should have put a candy piece of her on this.
As long as it was candy piece, but I don't think they can do those in candy pieces. I think that's why they use that
maybe
fondant.
not, but the star was good. You missed out on that one, Bobby.
But Cindy Lou Who fondant would be pretty on this.
It would be.
Because it has her pink icing on it.
And they're calling it that. Santa Belly Donut. Unglazed donut filled with white cream, dipped in red icing, piped with a black chocolate Santa belt, and topped with a belt buckle. It has 360 calories.
Now, I like the way this one's decorated, but they've had this one several years now. And with it being the Grinch theme collection, I wish they would have done another character from the Grinch or something else.
Maybe Max.
Max would have been good.
What about maybe a raspberry filling instead of the white cream, or made the white cream green? Just something different.
Make it different. Now that belt is a candy piece, so we're going to share this one.
Okay.
See how much cream they put in this one.
Quite a bit.
They've been doing a really good job filling the donuts up the last few times we've had them. John gave me the belt since he had the star. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just your basic donut.
No glaze on this one. There's a lot of filling in this, though.
Another soft donut, tastes fresh. Mine has a lot of cream in it. So John suggested that we put some of this on this one.
Yeah, make that like a Santa Claus
I could have
donut.
did it better if you told me before I ate it, because mine had a lot of cream in it.
I don't have any left in mine.
It's a good donut. I think you have to try the icing by itself, because when you bite into it and get all that cream, you get the sweetness from it.
Yeah, because the belt is chocolate, so I wanted to try it to see if it really was. And you can taste chocolate flavor. When you can't tell it's there when you bite it all together, it's a very sweet icing. Goes well with the cream. Again, it's very soft. I think it's pretty sweet. It's a sweet donut, even though it's an unglazed shell.
I also tried the belt. I like those candy pieces better than the fondant. It reminds me of those packs, like in the decorating area when we were kids, they came in a little bag like this, and they spelled out birthday, and Mom would put those on her cake.
You know, I used to try to get my grandmother to buy me those just so I could eat them as candy, but she'd always say they cost too much that way, and they were pretty expensive.
Or we used to try that too. Didn't work. Let's try this, John.
We're pretending this is the Santa
let you try
Claus
that.
one.
And I'm going
Plus,
to try this.
We love the chocolate ice ones from Krispy Kreme. The cream added a little extra to that chocolate ice donut, but that donut tastes more like what I thought they would all taste like. It was a little harder than the first two we tried.
It wasn't as fresh. I wonder if that's because it is the, the original glazed
I don't
donut,
know.
and that sugar starts to harden up there in a piece.
But the strawberry one was the original glaze.
I know. This one, though, has the chocolate icing on it. I always say Krispy Kreme has the best chocolate icing.
It is good chocolate icing. It's just a little harder today, and it has those crunchies on top of it. We saved the best for last. The Grinch donut, 410 calories. It's an unglazed donut filled with coal. That's what it says in the description. The coal is cookies and cream filling. It's dipped in Grinch green icing with a chocolate icing smirky grin and buttercream hair. I think his eyes are that fondant that you don't like, Bobby.
You know what that means?
I guess I'll be trying them.
Nice job decorating his face. Looks just like the Grinch. That's the back. All right, so there's cream, so I guess we'll be going this way. You can tell this one, is a couple days old just the way the icing's coming off.
Is there cream in there?
There it is.
Let me see it. Not as much as the other one.
You ready to try this? Because my
I am.
icing is starting to crack apart. Now, I know you said there's not a lot of filling in this, but I'm wondering if it's because this donut was so big.
That could be
know,
it. Yeah, the filling's just right there.
Yeah, it's enough for one person, but we're sharing it, so. Ready?
Fondant, Bobby. Sure you don't want it?
I'm just going to put it all together.
Wait a minute.
I got one.
That's fondant. You wouldn't have liked that.
My donut's falling apart. Let's go.
Go ahead.
I like the way they decorated this one, but it's not as fresh as the other two that we had. It's similar to the chocolate one. You can tell it's not made fresh today. I like the filling inside. The icing's not real sweet, is it?
Not as sweet as the red icing on the Santa Belly. The cookies and cream filling is pretty good. I've always enjoyed their cookies and cream filling on all their donuts. Just need a little more.
I think they might have went in this way, and they needed to go maybe in the bigger half of the donut.
I don't know.
The thicker half,
This needs something else. It's not as sweet as the Santa Belly. I think I like the Santa Belly one better, even though it has just that regular white cream in it. Despite all of the troubles we had, we finished this video.
I didn't think we would get it done.
Oh, what'd you think of the Grinchmas collection from Krispy Kreme?
I think they did a good job decorating the donuts, but like we said earlier, I wish they would have added one more character instead of just a plain donut. Like you mentioned earlier, maybe Max. For these being bought at Walmart and a day old, they weren't that bad. I mean, 2 of the donuts were pretty fresh, and 2 of them, you could tell they were older. Now, if I could only pick one donut, I'm going with Cindy Lou Who. I like that strong strawberry flavor icing, and their buttercream is excellent.
My favorite of the 4 would be the one I said to get rid of, this Santa Belly. Even though it was unglazed, I thought it was the sweetest of all of them. You touched on them being fresh here and there. Yeah, I'm surprised that they all didn't taste day old. Only 2 of them did. I think they did a great job on the decorating of all 4 of them. But again, like the Cindy Lou one that you liked, should have had Cindy Lou on it. I think that should have been a filled donut. Maybe putting some white cream in that, dipping it in the strawberry icing, making that strawberry and cream, and then putting her on the donut. You had the chocolate sprinkled donut. All they did was add the Grinch to that. I think they could have done something better than just that. Would have added to it. I mean, that's just basic. You can get those all the time. I mean, you're paying extra 30 cents if you buy that one just for that little chocolate piece and a little bit of buttercream compared to the holiday sprinkle one. I was a little disappointed in these 4. I love the Thanksgiving ones. I think they were much better than these, but it's a good idea. They're still pretty expensive, what, $2.69 each? The 6-pack at Walmart was $12.48. That's a lot. You're getting 3 of the main ones, 3 of the holiday sprinkles. They could have at least maybe put the Grinch on those 3 in there with that buttercream, made all 6 of them part of the theme package. And I wish we could have got them fresh.
Me too.
But we showed them to you. You guys can head out to Krispy Kreme and pick these up if you want to. And I'm not knocking Krispy Kreme because I do enjoy their donuts. And these did taste good. Just a little disappointed with them.
So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah, so until we meet again,
J&B have left the building.